it's a big world out there. And when they just know where you are every single fucking minute.
Sure.
You know?
I feel like you'd be good. I don't think it's a generational thing either. I think you'd be good if you had to work today in like an office. I think you'd be just as confident to be like, sorry, I'm offline, or sorry, I'm writing a book, or sorry,
that's
like,
right.
I don't.
I'll circle back.
It's a personality trait with you. I think you just were born in a time where you could fuck around a little at work.
I think that
served you well.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely.
But you didn't want to do like comedy back then.
Oh hell no! Are you kidding?
You weren't thinking about that stuff.
I wasn't thinking about anything.
And now you're like always. I feel like I'm always seeing you in videos.
Well, that's
and
very weird. I don't know how that's happened. No, I'm not kidding.
You don't have an agent or anything.
Nothing.
No. But it feels like you're always like.
No agent. No SAG. No. I mean nothing. I've never belonged to anything, Matt.
But are you happy with the work? Like
I am.
You feel like you're doing something you should have been doing for a while? Like,
well, I'm very grateful in a way that I never started acting when I was young. I mean, I did always want to act.
Really?
I would have been such a monster, had I done this younger.
Yeah.
That I'm almost grateful that I'm about 100
so?
on a short runway. No, really.
How so? Like, why do you think you would have been a monster?
Because I know it. I mean, I'm a born diva.
Narcissistic? Like, yeah.
Probably just a touch.
Just a smell.
Just a touch. I mean, what actor is not a little tiny bit narcissistic?
Sure, I have it. I get it.
Of course, but yours, it's behind that facade of, I mean, I can't believe you have any narcissism. It's the gentlest. No, honestly.
That's nice.
Even when you're like stabbing somebody, when you're nailing it with one of those analogies, it's done so gently and humorously that they barely know they're dead. Yeah. They barely know you've killed them.
That's the idea. That's the idea.
I know.
My sister sent me a New Yorker comic that I have on my bulletin board for years now, and it's like, if you can't find something nice to say something quiet but devastating. And it's like, yeah, that is the way. It's like that's the advice.
She knew you.
She
mastered you, didn't she?
Just kind of get to the heart of it all and really cut down the. But I don't think anything I do is. I'm not trying to kill those that should not be killed. You know what I mean?
Well, the way you talk about politics, it's pretty obvious which camp you're in.
Sure.
And it's also pretty obvious. Yeah, exactly. Which is amazing. We have any rapport now that I think of it because you're so hard right.
Yes.
But I mean, we know who the enemy is when you're talking. Of course we do. But it's just so wild the way you get there. I mean,
that's very sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, that's something going on up there that
I think for me, it's like I get so frustrated with this moment and how people talk about this stuff. I tend to believe that I'm not like a radical anything. I'm pretty like common sense, let's be good to each other kind of politics, which aligns with the left. But like when I try to do my comedy about politics, I'm trying to always be like, I'm trying to like shake the people that are not paying attention or that are in the center, because the right's probably gone. But it's like, I still try to be like, are you guys seeing this shit?
Yep.
Like I try to go with that tone of voice of like, are you seeing this shit? Like any normal person would say, well, this is just not how people should behave or treat each other or govern.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So it's like, I try never to come from like the easy, I don't know, I have a lot of mixed feelings about like, protests where it's like, we're all just making fun of like the size of Trump's dick. Of like, it's like how many of those do we like, and I bash them too, but it's like, I've sort of like get OD'd on that sense of humor.
Yep.
So I always try to come from a place of like, come on guys. This is so ridiculous. It's like we have to make jokes about it.
Part of your dynamic is that because there's no rage in it. I mean, because there's no visible rage in it, which everybody has gotten so tired of both feeling and watching. That I think they don't want to do it anymore. Oh yeah,
I try to be celebratory when I can.
You come in from the side. You do. You seduce us with this kind of, as I say, gentle wit.
Yeah. Thanks.
And anyway. I'm sure you don't like compliments, but
no, I'll take it. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a gift.
We got coffee last month. It was a blast. You told me about your acting.
I said it was the best blind date I'd ever been on.
It was fun.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It was a really
unbelievable.
Good time.
I really
didn't want it to end, Brenda.
No, me neither. That's all I could say. Me neither.
It was fun. You were worried that people were going to recognize me, and no one did. So that was embarrassing. You switched locations. You're like, you sent me a crazy voice message while I was on the train. You're like, we got to move. And I was like, what? And you're like, everyone's going to notice you, so we're going here. And then we went to another place and no one noticed me there either. And I was like,
But this is because everybody I know fucking adores you.
No, it's
so
you're just
I
on
would
your
have
phone.
figured that we would have,
that's so funny though.
run
it was
into some of them.
Just getting that message like we gotta keep a low profile. I was like,
That's
what are you talking
The
about?
paps. We got to hide from the paps.
I'm not JFK Jr. or something. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Did you watch that?
No, did you?
I hardly. Did your partner watch it?
She did, yeah.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
I did too.
Did you like it?
It was abominably bad.
Okay.
And I loved it. I mean,
yeah, I mean, the stuff I overheard was really funny.
Oh my God. I mean, they were worse. They were, anyway, just as dumb as the people they portrayed. Never mind.
But did you find, you were living in New York in the 90s?
Oh,
right?
yeah. And I worked for Calvin Klein. And I
Really? Did you know any of these people involved in the show?
Sure. I mean, I did the, well, I certainly didn't know him, but I knew a lot of people who knew him. And, you know, he was always around socially. He was quite a, social bee.
Sure.
But I mostly did, I mean, when I left the agencies, when I quit, just never working full-time again, I then went part-time and made a killing in the world of fashion. So I wrote for all of Calvin and Armani.
What were you doing specifically?
Donna Karan and coming up with their creative.
Whoa! I don't think we talked about this when we had coffee.
Well, we don't need to go there very.
Sure, no, but it's fascinating. So you were overlapping at all these parties and all these.
Yes, although I have never been a mingler. I fucking hate mingling. So
I just bailed on a serious mingling assignment for this weekend, and I feel so fucking good about it.
do you not enjoy?
I don't mind a mingle, but I need a mingle with a purpose. Like I need sort of like not even just like to get my dollar out of it or something. It's more of just like
what's the purpose?
Yeah, I love meeting new people more than anything. I really do love like a good conversation with someone. But I have to like there's got to be some connection. Like going to an empty room of people, like it's just sort of like, well, what's the
Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah,
with a glass of Chardonnay. Oh my God.
Yeah, and like there's something about these parties, these like fashion type parties where you're sort of like. It feels like a weird class divide, and I don't feel like
like you're part of.
I don't feel comfortable, being like the waited on sometimes at these things where it's like
I get that.
It can feel a little bougie and strange.
And you don't think you're bougie?
No, do you? I mean, you're bougie.
Oh hell!
Look at my shoes.
Hell yeah. Shoes have nothing to do with
but that's not a
neither do
guy.
hoodies, neither do T-shirts or jeans. Come, give me a break. The number of guys I know who wear, sneakers that are worth $1,500.
Oh yeah, no, these are
with a hoodie from
$79.99.
Okay. I'm just saying, you all wear the same shit, so it's very hard to tell who's bougie and who's not. No, really,
sure,
because you all look like not thugs, but you look. Somewhat unhoused, which I don't understand, Matt. I don't. I mean,
somewhat unhoused is a new category of liberal protection of words.
No, but I mean,
he was not somewhat homeless. He was somewhat unhoused. Your perception of me is so funny. I don't have any awards. I'm not bougie.
We won't argue about that now.
Sure. But, I think I aspire to bougie.
So if you're not bougie, what are you?
Great question. What are the different levels?
Levels? Yeah. Well, from bougie to
I'm like working man.
That's a ridiculous self-description. I mean, you asked me. Okay, I'm asking you now. How would you describe? Not with the hyphen it's on Instagram or whatever, but what's the profile
for me?
Yeah,
like the type of person I am.
Yeah,
I think I'm a approachable coastal elite.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take elite. I'll definitely take elite. I think that's what I was implying with bougie.
I think I have good taste.
Okay.
I think I'm well read, but I don't think I reflect that in my outward appearance and the things I do.
You mean you're not affected?
Yes.
Right.
I think so.
Well, you're definitely not affected. There's no question.
Now we're getting in the weeds, but
I like the weeds.